Leonard was saying that he expected to hear a smattering of boos at times because he knows the Raptor fans like cheering for their team. And a corner three, no good. So they take the ball out of Kawhi's hands on that first possession. OG Anunoby to the bucket and gets it.
Shooting it pretty well, Mark.
Patrick Beverley with the miss. Here's Paul George, who has been dynamite from downtown.
Quarter to make the players guess.
Marc Gasol with the straightaway three. Marc Gasol scoring down this year. And Anunoby inside doing a little bit of work.
He's got a live body.
That's Paul George and Kawhi.
I think the entire NBA signed a deal last year. Everyone.
Siakam from deep. Gets his first three to fall. They crowd him with a double team. Good rotation to the weak side. Beverley hits nothing but net.
See, that's the key to me for this team.
Another double team here. Splits it. Got all the way into the paint. Got it back. Baseline jumper is but approached the midway point of the first quarter. OG Anunoby got off to a good start offensively and continues to cook.
Lining the streets of Toronto. Kawhi also said he had some fun flashbacks driving through those same streets this morning.
Raptors leading by 4. Lou Williams in the ball game. And Lou Williams knows these rims in Toronto pretty well, guys. Quickly to Leonard. From the mid-range, and that's what he does.
Just so easy and so smooth. And you're looking at
His team's offensive lack of chemistry.
Yeah, I feel really bad. I feel bad for a coach whose team has gone north of 134 times, put 150 piece.
more comfortable, and he's done a great job of it this far. It's very difficult to stop.
Davis in the ball game on his first touch. Drills the baseline three. What a great story Terrence Davis is.
Part of the rotation. Chris Boucher, who's maybe going to have some time limit so they get healthy.
Put in the work. There are so many opportunities for you to get everyone's attention.
Beverley left wide open, knocks down just big dogs, Mark Jones. Here's Lowry with the mid-range jumper, got it. Kyle Lowry still getting back into form after missing 11 games this year for the Toronto Raptors. Lou Williams probing. Boy, tough fadeaway over Gasol.
And Zach with me every step of the way.
Lou Williams from the baseline this time. Drills the long jump shot.
Yeah, and Mo has proven over his career that he can knock down the corner three, so he's going to get open looks.
And a nice tip and follow. Pounding George defensively. Still 10 on the shot clock. Great time inside and Harkless. Norm Powell with the miss. Los Angeles in the middle of a 10-2 sprint here. Harrell inside Harkless again.
That's the pass I'm talking about. Full of your own ability to control your body and still see the next play.
Norm Powell finding a sliver of daylight. Clippers lead down to 3. Harkless, the leading scorer with 10 in the ball game for the Clippers. Harrell inside up a great dime. 4 from the field, just 3 points. He's the Raptors' leading scorer, 25 a game. Leonard with the machine gun dribble and the feathery soft touch.
Good luck checking that.
Saw Walsh, great pass to Zubac. Boy, he dropped a dime inside. 13 of their last 15 field goal attempts. At some point, Siakam's going to make a contribution, and he does there, going glass. Kawhi isolated against Anunoby. They double team him, and a wide open Pat Beverley makes the Raptors pay again.
I mean, is that a multiple effort then?
Well, I think it has more to do with what their principles are.
Norman Powell on the move. George in the corner. Lou Williams, quick trigger, and a bucket.
And that's what he's done.
And back the other way at 3-on-2, Leonard. Boy, looked off the defender and went glass doors.
Did he look him off in midair?
Beverley swings it around. Good find inside. Zubac over Ibaka for the bucket, and the Clippers firing on all cylinders right now.
Top and just using length.
I agree. I'm not 6'11", so
Yeah.
I've never been in that position.
Boy, Kawhi put OG Anunoby in the weight room that time.
Yeah, I agree, and I can't stand Lawrence Frank. I can't stand him. He was my coach in Summer League my entire time in Jersey.
Patrick McCaw guarding Lou Williams. Lou going to try and get to that right hand, which he does with proficiency and gets the bucket.
Them in the postseason.
All right, they're playing late through Tobias.
Lowry inside, and Siakam with just his third field goal of the ball game. 3 of 8 from the field with 11 points.
So I'm not ready to crown them as one of the contenders to come out.
Yeah, excuse me, it was Duncan and Kendrick who got the 70.
Kendrick Nunn, probably the rookie of the year right now.
Oh, yeah.
Early validated. Siakam into the paint. Wild shot with the left hand. Back out to Powell. And Norman Powell hits the three. Boy, he has been on a nice groove and roll offensively. Paul George off the baseline screen. Zubac's working inside. Got it again. And got the stick back.
And even though Marc Gasol's numbers might be down offensively, those are things that he does. Catches at the top of the key, hits a cutter. His value.
Leonard guarding Lowry. Powell from deep. Boy, got his legs into it. And the lead is down to 9. Gasol. Dangerous passer from the elbow. Finds Siakam. And he punches it home. Leonard seeing a lot of bodies. They load up on him. Nice flash by Patrick Patterson. Not sure that he called glass, but counted anyway.
On the floor.
Lowry calls on the play. Siakam's number called, and a good call. Raptors making a move. Really valuable time, and it taught Siakam a lot about the mental approach of the game. Paul George with just his second field goal of the night right there. He's got 8. Back out to Patterson. Williams inside. Great find to Harrell. Sat out those 11 games with the hand injury. Leonard hits nothing but cord. And it's a 12-point lead again. Then couldn't cash in on the 3. Leonard gets it back. Over to Lou Williams. And Lou Williams finishes the job. The lead up to 15 in a blink. He shot a knuckleball that came back to the Raptors. Boucher. Chris Boucher out of Oregon.
On the turnovers, Kyle hasn't found a shot yet. So he would have given you another shooter, another ball handler, another guy who can set your offense.
I like Kawhi Leonard, then you become a great team.
Boy, that's a great dunk and pass from Harkless and George, respectively.
To do the trophy presentation.
Yeah, Stuart Scott was so special. He just impacted so many generations of fans, of players. I grew up as a fan loving him and high-level team. So it is no disrespect. Do I think they can make it to a conference finals? Yes, but coming out is a very, very different process.
Los Angeles Lakers tonight in Orlando taking on the Magic. Patrick Patterson from the edge. He was watching him earlier this season work out in the gym, and Patterson was doing a lot of off-the-dribble type moves as Siakam gets the and one, and Duff came out of his perch at the...
Exactly the same. They're going to protect the rim. They're going to be selective in who they give up three-pointers to. But how about this, Richard? Giannis in this 15-game win streak from three-point territory.
So young, so athletic. You can see he's still working on his game. He's still evolving. Who he's going to be in 2-3 years is going to be completely different. And what a finish by Powell.
Now you're just ripping cities.
I was born in California. I'm in LA. There's NorCal and there's SoCal. They're different.
And that guy's from Southern California. Kawhi Leonard on cue. Harkless wasn't sure what to do with it. Powell on the break to Siakam. And he gets the easy layup.
Playoff team, and they're going to be there, probably battling for home court by the end of the year.
Kevin Kelly out of Florida State knocks down the 3. The lone Canadian on the Clippers roster at 7 o'clock in Miami, taking on the Heat. Robinson with 5 on the shot clock. He's got to go with it. Boy, took out his do-it-yourself kit at Scotiabank Arena. And this night will end with Kawhi with 23 points and a victory.